Today's video is for all the procrastinators in my audience. Today's video is for you if you've been struggling with retroactive jealousy for a while and you've been putting off healing. You've been putting off investing in solving this problem for good. If that sounds familiar, I think you're going to want to see this video. I'm going to share my top 4 reasons to start overcoming retroactive jealousy right now. My name is Zachary Stockill from retroactivejealousy.com, and since 2013, I've been helping men and women from all over the world overcome retroactive jealousy and save their relationships. If you'd like more information about my work or you'd like to work with me one-on-one, please visit my website at retroactivejealousy.com. Okay, my top 4 reasons to start overcoming retroactive jealousy today. Number 1, top of the list, your mental health and well-being depends on this. Most retroactive jealousy sufferers who are watching this probably understand. This is one of those nasty little issues in life that bleeds into just about everything else in your life on a regular basis. If you're a parent, it takes away from your time with your kids. If you're an employee or you have a business, it takes away energy and focus when you're at work. It's literally costing you money if you have your own business or if you're an entrepreneur. You're losing focus, you're losing time to this nasty little issue. And in general, it's probably bleeding into your life at various moments all throughout the day, on most days of the week. Or you at least go through periods when it feels like retroactive jealousy is holding you back from being as happy, as focused, as peaceful as you could be. So that's number 1 for a reason. I remember when I was struggling with this issue myself, I was in university at the time, and I'm pretty sure this problem caused me some grades on some essays and term papers that I was writing at the time, because it took away my focus, it took away my drive, my motivation. It can be an absolutely demoralizing issue which saps your energy, takes away from your life in so many different areas. Your mental health depends on getting this solved. Reason number 2, your relationship health probably depends on getting this solved. I got an email this morning, and unfortunately I get emails most mornings from a retroactive jealousy sufferer writing to me when it's too late, after this issue has cost them their relationship. Their partner finally hit that point where it's like, enough is enough. I can't take this anymore. Stop asking me endless, unnecessary questions about my past. Stop being a mope around the house. Stop accusing me of things I didn't do. Stop punishing me for choices I made 10 years ago. You probably get the idea. It gives me no pleasure to say this, but every single person has their breaking point. Every person, every partner, and I don't care how much your partner loves you, I don't care how amazing they are, everyone has their breaking point. Everyone will hit that wall at some point or another. And the longer you struggle with retroactive jealousy and you're feeling kind of stuck in the mud and repeating the same mistakes and maybe bringing this up with your partner and letting this impact your mental health, letting this impact your relationship, that all takes a toll. That all takes a tremendous toll on your relationship, often on your partner's attraction to you, which is vital for a long-term relationship. So it's in your best interest, but it's also in your partner's best interest and in the relationship's best interest to get this solved as soon as possible. As I often say on this channel, you won't believe how much better your relationship will be once you get this solved. Thankfully, I've been doing this for a long time, and I've received, wedding invitations and pictures of newborn babies and all the rest from people thanking me for helping them get this solved so they could fully enjoy their relationship again, so they could fully move on with their life. Reason number 3, and this is another very good one. The longer you put off healing, the harder healing will be. Now, I get emails sometimes from people who've been struggling with this issue for 10, 20, 30, sometimes 40 years off and on. Goes away for a while, then it comes back, then it goes away, then it comes back. And in saying this, I am not trying to discourage those people or to say, oh, there's no hope and all the rest. Of course not. I've received some remarkable transformation stories in my inbox over the years. I'll post a link in the description. You can read them. Anyone can heal from this. I really believe that, regardless of how long you've been suffering. But the fact remains that the deeper you dig a hole, obviously the longer it's going to take to fill that hole back in. If you're trying to lose weight, the more weight you put on, the harder it's going to be to eventually lose that weight. And the longer it's going to take to lose that weight. Exact same thing with retroactive jealousy. The longer your brain is conditioned in certain patterns of negative thinking and intrusive thoughts and mental movies and curiosity and all the classic symptoms we might associate with retroactive jealousy, the longer your brain is accustomed to certain patterns of behavior, the harder it's going to be for those patterns to break. It's certainly possible to break them, even if you've been struggling for a long time. It just takes a little more time, it takes a little more effort. There's an old Chinese proverb, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. So if you've been struggling with retroactive jealousy for a long time, don't worry, there is hope, but it's time to get started now, because the longer you put off healing, the harder healing will be and the longer healing will probably take. And finally, I've saved probably the most important one for last. I think I said that about number one, but anyway, they're all very important. You're going to die. Really. And this gives me no pleasure to say, I'm going to die. We're all going to die. Our time on this earth is limited. Your relationship is going to end at some point, for some reason. Every single day that we waste struggling, spinning our wheels in the mud, taking our frustrations out on our partner, not living our best life, is a day we're never going to get back. The thing that haunts me most when I think back on my own struggles with retroactive jealousy around 10 years ago is just all of the wasted time. Because I'm never going to be 21 again. I'm never going to get those years back. I'm never going to be able to experience some of the things that I could have experienced back then during that particular phase of my life because I was worried about things that don't matter. I was wasting time with retroactive jealousy. I was letting this issue control my life in so many ways and hold me back. And the thing that I regret the most is wasted time. There was a famous article that went viral several years ago in The Guardian, and it was an ICU nurse, I think it was an ICU nurse, talking to people who are dying, people who are on their deathbeds, asking them about their life, asking them about their regrets. And one of the big one, again and again, when she talked to these people, was wasted time. I don't want to waste any more time, and I hope you don't either. And for me, this is a crucial reason, such a great reason, to start overcoming retroactive jealousy right now. Because even though you don't want to think about it, even though some people think it's dark or morbid or depressing, I can tell you that nothing motivates and inspires me more to take advantage of every day than remembering that I'm going to die and my time is limited. If you are ready to start overcoming retroactive jealousy today, right now, I've got all kinds of resources that you can check out. And if you want to get started for free, again, you can just sign up for my email. You can unsubscribe anytime, that's fine. Click the link in the description to receive a free 4-part mini video course on how to get started overcoming retroactive jealousy right now. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. If you got anything out of this video, please take a minute to let me know by clicking the like button below. I'll also ask you to leave a comment telling me what you think. Good, bad, ugly. I would love to hear from you. And finally, be sure you subscribe to my channel as well to be notified of new videos moving forward. Thanks again for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.